Hey, Cappies, Tauris, Virgs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They're not flipping over. There's one. The sun. The sun. Interesting. I just made a Instagram story about the sun. Let's see. The sun, you could be dealing with a Leo. The sun is in Pisces right now. The sun. 13, number 4. It's about a firm foundation. The sun is strongly associated with your birthday, the day you came into being, and represents the need to express your sense of self. Other issues involve variations of this, such as self-image, self-esteem, individuality, identity, and personal creativity. Ideas about paternal figures and authority might also be indicated if the sun card appears. Get a good old look at that. The sun. Alright, let's get into it. Our signs. Let's see what foundation of the situation is. Oof, might be stuck on something. That was a rough shuffle. I'm going to shuffle one more time. There we go. It was a little more free-flowing. Alright, what is the foundation of the situation? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Oh, this is some weird energy right here. I saw the sun again. I'm not even kidding. Okay, sun, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Could be done with a Leo that's spying. This is my spying card. This can also be about, I mean, it looks like she's like learning. It looks like things are happening. There's no communication here. This person is on a tightrope, which is the sword, which is about like logical thinking and communication. It looks like she's like finding out something. Light bulbs are going off. What is crossing the Page of Swords? Too many. Is crossing the Page of Swords. This is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's going to be Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Make sure to check all that so you can get a bigger picture of what's going on. If this doesn't resonate, definitely check out your Moon, Venus, and Rising, Mars signs. Also, this won't resonate with everyone. It's impossible for it to. But I feel like if you're called to watch this, then something might be important for you to hear. So the star. Number 17, this is an 8, which is about God's grace, spiritual strength. This is the star. It could be dealing with an Aquarius. Which is funny because we got the sun, which is a star. And then the star. And I saw the sun pop out, but it didn't flip over, so I wouldn't take it. I got a Page of Swords. Which, this card usually to me means spying, but this one is about learning. This makes me feel like learning something about stars. Maybe, star. It can be about like a dream come true, letting something go, which this doesn't look like she's letting it go. This looks like wishing on a star to me. What is the root of the situation? These readings are timeless. Queen of Wands. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be dealing with a fire sign. Queen of Wands is like creative, passionate. Call them the sex kittens of the zodiac. There's a cat, all these candles. She's got that flute. Wands are like phallic symbols, like sex symbols. So there is such situation as the Queen of Wands. You could be interested in an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius interested in you. You could be feeling really creative at the moment. The Empress is in the past. This could be someone that you put on a pedestal. This can be a Libra. This is someone who births things into creation. It could be a mother. You could be pregnant. Someone could be pregnant. This is about like manifesting, birthing something into the world. And again, we have a sun in this card. It's razor coming down to the earth. We have a sun. And then it looks like the sun in this card because of all the stars, which again, the sun is a star. And then like the sun makes power, makes me kind of think of that for some reason because the light bulbs. Looks like she's holding the sun, which is fire. We've got a lot of fire in this earth sign reading, okay? Interesting. The Empress. Number 3 can be about expansion, expanding your mind about something. There's all the fish, which this is funny too because the sun is in Pisces and all these fish it's like fish, Pisces. And how the rays are shining down on Earth, which we can't live without the sun. And then how she has like all this earthy stuff in her hair, like her dreadlocks are like vines. I mean, future 2 of Cups, being vulnerable with each other, sharing resources, sharing emotions, making a decision about sharing emotions. 2s are about choices, decisions. It's the current energy. The World card, at the end of a cycle. I call this the been there, done that card. It's like a cycle that has taken a long time to complete. Kind of like going somewhere where you need a passport. Been there, done that card. Again, this is the number 3 about expansion. So far we've got 3, 4, 5. 13, 16, 7. Universe, God, manifesting something. Then I saw the Ace of Wands, more fire in this reading. In the environment, we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. This is like the Legacy card. This is like higher commitment card. This one is. This one is, could be like twin flame, soulmate card. Usually this means that we have gotten to the 9 of Pentacles on our own, which means we're like whole and complete in ourselves. And the only thing that can make the 10 of Pentacles, like when you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is like all the material that you want, like you're complete and whole in yourself, but you want a partner, that makes it 10 of Pentacles to like create a legacy with. Ooh. So that's exciting. Could be dealing with a Gemini or another earth sign. 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. That's a 10 and a 6. That's 16. That's 7. Again, the universe and God are creating something. Something about a transformation is happening with this, because all of these combined make 5. That's all Knight of Cups. Okay, this is really exciting. And then the Sun wanted to fly out for the advice. So we have, this is the second time I've seen this pop out. So the Sun and the Sun. Could be dealing with a Leo. Or it could be talking about the Sun in Pisces. Again, like look at all the Sun. Sun, sun, sun. You could even say this is the sun in this card. I've never even noticed that pattern. But it kind of looks like the flames of the sun in there. I mean, maybe that's a stretch, but... I mean, she even has like fire. A lot of fire in this earth sign reading. Just interesting. Very, very interesting. This is the advice. This is to keep your vibe up. This is like high vibes. This is going to bring in what you want. When you stay in this vibration, which all of this is good. There's not one. I mean, the spine card is a little... I mean, maybe you're seeing something that is making you really freaking happy. I feel like you're seeing something that is making you totes happy. Could be like a new relationship. This is like this is the Two of Cups, the start of the Ten of Cups, which is like emotional fulfillment. This is like when you're being vulnerable with someone, or this is when you're like finding out about someone liking you, or someone finding out that you like them. In the past, you could have put someone on a pedestal, and now you're finding out that you're like equal. You're both into each other. And the advice is to like stay in this high vibration. So 9 and 1, that's a 10. This is about like a fresh start, the completion of a cycle, which is the current energy. You're about to end something, and instead of being in like sad, which obviously it doesn't look like you're sad about something ending, some cycle ending. Maybe it's a cycle ending of you like being by yourself. Maybe someone's pregnant. Whatever is closing, it's bringing in something super duper exciting. Let's look at the best possible outcome. Best possible outcome for the earth signs. The King of Swords. Truth, clarity, discernment. This king is wise, usually a little bit older. He's got the owl. You might want to Google owl, and a bat and a crow, which is funny because I felt like I needed to bring my crow tarot out, and that's what I'm going to use to clarify this crow tarot. There's a dragonfly. It's always about transformation. That's always a good omen. Crows, bat, dragonfly, feathers, an owl. It's going to be about communication, someone communicating the truth. It's going to be about clarity on something. Which is funny because all of these animals are usually like in the dark. Like owls, we like see their big eyes in the dark. Bats, crows. I mean, we see crows during the day. And dragonflies during the day. But all of this is like dark. Maybe you've seen omens with like feathers. Maybe you and someone else have seen feathers somewhere. My thing is hawks, like, or falcons or something. I don't know what it is. Hawks, like, the last 3 years, I've had really weird things happen with hawks. All right. So let's clarify with the crow tarot, because I feel like I need to do crow tarot. I just saw three crows the other day. All right, so we're going to clarify the Page of Swords. There will not be an extended to this. I'm doing the extended right here, right now. So, this is all of it. If you're on Instagram, it's about to be over. You can check out the rest of this at YouTube. The link will be in the bio. You can head on over there. Please like, follow, subscribe, share. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Okay. I haven't done one of these in a while with me recording myself. So I feel like it's new again. And I'm on my couch instead of in my other spot. Been doing some deep cleaning because of the full moon in Virgo. But again, this is a timeless reading. So if you're coming to this later on, this is just what's going on while I'm recording it. It doesn't have anything to do with this message, probably. I feel like if you're brought to it timeless. Alright, so let's clarify this Page of Swords. Page of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. Again, something in your environment that you don't see. It looks like someone's spying. Or maybe you're looking for someone. Maybe you're waiting on someone. Maybe you're spying on someone. Or the roles could be reversed. Someone could be spying on you. There's just some waiting. There's no communicating. This can also mean that the universe has something for you in the universe. Like you're learning about something. Maybe you planted a seed and you're waiting on it to grow. This is usually about like not seeing what's in your environment. And even this is like not seeing, like her head's in the book. This is kind of means like they're like not grounded. Maybe it's saying you need to get grounded because even this bird is in the tree. And then she's not on the ground. Like here's the earth and here's the sword, which can mean that she's like in her head. Maybe you're in your head about something that you don't see. Oof. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior card. Not giving up, kind of like can be defensive energy, but doesn't have to be. This could also be like not giving up on like a dream. Again, there's the Sun. We're dealing with the Leo. Or maybe a dream that you have. This is something you're passionate about. Nines are about, I mean, not nines. Wands are about passion. Nines are about endings. But this is the Wounded Warrior card. This is about not giving up. The universe telling you not to give up on whatever you're wishing for. Could be an Aquarius. Queen of Wands, clarified by the Fool. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries. These are both Aries cards. Really, the situation is like taking a leap of faith. Maybe on something you're passionate about. Or on an Aries. Something new. Okay, these cards want to fly out. They're in the Tower in the most recent past. The Empress and the Tower. Something happened. Maybe you put someone on a pedestal. You see someone as like someone that's on a pedestal, or someone sees you as someone on a pedestal. There's been a tower moment. This card looks weird too because it's got the fish and it's got the earth and the sun, which is making me think like dreamy, grounded. This is like a well-balanced person, like high vibes, dreams good, burst things into creation here on earth. Like they're grounded, but they dream high vibe. Like this is what I'm thinking with this card when I see it. Like I'm thinking like someone's really balanced here. It doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male. And Tower, because all of that is in alignment. Because you're like taking care of yourself and you're in the Empress. Or someone in your environment is you, or someone in your environment is in Empress mode, which is about like in receiving mode, which means that the universe is going to like manifest when you're like in the Fool, which is like taking a blind leap of faith. Not knowing what's coming next, but like trusting in the universe. Like I feel like someone was trusting the universe, and I feel like this is a good Tower. Tower can be good or bad, but I feel like this is a good one. Maybe something had to crumble in the past, like again, the end of a cycle of some kind. Something had to burn down in the past, maybe a belief or something, for you to get into this receiving energy, or for someone in your environment to be in receiving energy. We got the Two of Cups. King of Swords again. It's going to be about a strategy, clarity, the truth. Again, Two of Cups is like being vulnerable with someone being vulnerable with you. This is like a new relationship. This can be soulmate card. Twos are about choices. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini, Libra. Again, Libra is in the path. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or could be like interested in an air sign. You want to be the King of Swords to them. Your immediate future is like maybe the start of a new relationship with an air sign. So this World, the current energy is the World card, which is like the end of a cycle. The Hangman. Stuck, seeing things different, having a different perspective about something. This is 12. Again, this is about expansion. Maybe you're expanding your beliefs about something. Or maybe you did in the past. I feel like Empress energy. The Empress and the Hierophant are both, I want to say like people on Earth that bring the esoteric down to Earth. As weird as that sounds, like they are grounded and they're able to communicate what the divine gives them to the world, basically. So I feel like maybe this is like a belief or something. I don't know. Maybe. So there's a circle. The wheel. I feel like you're like stepping into a whole new world is what it looks like. The world. But you're like stuck, or you're having to see things differently, or you're seeing things differently about the world. That's what I feel like it's saying. Let's see the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Could be done with a twin flame. Might have a golden retriever. 4 kids in this picture. Could be like the Legacy card. It doesn't have to be like a partner, but I feel like it is because we have the Lovers card here, which is like the twin flame card. It's also about a decision. Maybe you're thinking about if that's something you want. Then we have Strength, which is 8, which again, spiritual strength, which the Page of Swords with 17, which breaks down to an 8, which is about like a fresh start. And Fate, 7 is like God. 8 is spiritual strength, God's grace. Once you take that leap of faith, the Fool card, you'll start to experience God's grace. 5s are about transformation. 3 is about expansion. For some reason, I thought of that because I just looked up there at that number. We have a lot of 3s about expansion, which I feel like in this reading it's about like expanding your mind. Strength card is about like taming the ego. See how this little crow is like sitting on top of the lion. Again, keep it down with the Leo. It's about like holding in pride or keeping your pride in check. God's grace is us getting out of our head, getting out of our ego so that we can hear God, basically. Or it's anything in the tangible, really. But Strength card, yeah. For some reason that was hard to get out. So I feel like this is God's grace. This is fated. This is a sorry, the people outside are so loud. It's like distracting me. Major Arcana. There's a lot of Major Arcana here, which means this is like all fated. This is all like meant to happen. Destiny. The Lovers card. Just saw the Hierophant. Taurus. Could be a Taurus. Page of Swords is the advice. Again, this is spying. Like, I feel like you saw something. This is the Sun. You saw something that made you really freaking happy. This is like high vibes. Like, this is like happiest card in the deck. Joy, bliss. Like, you're so freaking... I can like feel excitement. Just like looking at this card, I'm like freaking yippee. Even with those people being crazy outside. Page of Swords. Like, I feel like you saw something and it made you really happy. Clarify the King of Swords. Could be about strategy. Could be about clarity. Four of Wands again. Twin Flame card. You could be learning about something. The Page of Swords. Four of Wands. Four is about firm foundations. Page of Pentacles is about learning. Maybe you're learning about twin flames. You're getting some clarity on something. You might have a lot of air in your chart. So if Wands are about like passion, creativity. This is like sexual energy, stuff that lights our fire. Pentacles are about like things here on this earth. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is like the opportunity, and the Page of Pentacles, or it's like something that's, maybe someone gave us an opportunity, and then this is like us taking the opportunity. This could also be about learning. So like maybe we had an idea in our head to like go back to school, and this is us signing up for classes. And this can be like the firm foundation, like you're excited about that, and this is like a strategy to whatever you're trying to manifest here. Or it could, if we're talking about love, because this is communication, we're talking about love, this is like, this can be like a text or something that has started something that you're taking action on, that you're finding truth about. I feel like I want to pull, I just saw Aries, I just pulled Aries out of the stick. And then Mercury, which is about communication. Mercury is in, I don't know what it's in right now. Then I saw King of Pentacles. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, which is, this is your reading. Let's see what that is at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups. This can be intuitive messages, a love offer, an apology. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces, or a Cancer. All these stars, all the sun in here. Something you're really excited about. Like a dream come true, I feel like is happening. That's your reading, Earth signs.